personality. First off, I'd like to say that I'm really glad you enjoyed my video of Girl Almighty because it was a lot of fun to make and pretty embarrassing that a lot of people on the internet have seen this. So I think I've decided that in order to overcome that, I'm just gonna, whenever I send like a digital resume when I'm looking for a job, I'm just gonna link that video. Be like, you want this girl to work for you. She can dance like each of the 5 members of One Direction, no problem. I think that's a pretty marketable skill in my opinion, just saying. Your challenge for me this week was to talk about Comic-Con, which, not to be like super nerdy or anything, this wasn't that hard because I've been nerding out, I guess that's a term, about Comic-Con for the past like 3 or 4 years. I've watched a lot of panels, I've watched a lot of interviews at Comic-Con. I know a lot about Comic-Con, so get ready for this adventure. Buckle up, let's go. I wrote down in my little notebook, I wrote down which of the show's panels I would like to attend. Because there's shows that have panels and then there's movies that have panels, so I kind of divided them up. And I think I would go to Comic-Con with my mom. Because I think it could be a really fun like bonding time, and also my mom is like really into a couple of the shows I'm into, so I think that'd be super fun to do together. The shows that I would love to attend, their panels, not like attending the show, that'd be weird, is Orphan Black. I'm so obsessed with this show. It is so good. It's on BBC America. The acting is great, the plot is great, there's action, there's romance, there's family bonding, there's everything is super great. And then I would go to the Game of Thrones panel, obviously, because I'm a huge Game of Thrones nerd. And I would take my mom with me to this one. My mom is actually more of a nerd about Game of Thrones than I am. She's read all the books so far, I think more than once. And so whenever we're sitting down about to watch an episode, she'll like kind of tease like she knows what's going to happen. And I never know what's going to happen ahead of time. I'm always surprised. So usually that's not a great thing. But sometimes like the show will deviate from the books and she'll be surprised. So it's a win-win for everyone. I'd also attend the Doctor Who panel because I love Doctor Who. So, and I want to know what's going to happen in the next season. Even if that means I have to listen to Stephen Moffat talk, who's like one of my least favorite people, it'd be totally worth it to like see the cast or whatever. I would attend Teen Wolf. I'm really behind on the show, but from the panels I've watched on YouTube, it seems like people have a lot of fun. And they're all like really funny and really open to different types of questions about their characters, which I think is also pretty awesome. I would attend The Walking Dead. Once again, I'm not caught up on The Walking Dead. I think I'm like half a season behind. That'd be great. And I love the cast of that show. Like every interview I've ever seen, they're always super sweet and awesome. Yeah, and then I wrote down a few of the movie panels. These are different every year. Like, you never know who's going to be there. So I just wrote down the ones that were at this Comic-Con that I would have liked to go to. So I would love to have gone to the newest X-Men movie. I don't know what it's called, but I love X-Men, so that's a given. Star Wars, that would have been incredible. My whole family loves Star Wars, so my mom would definitely go to that one with me. Star Wars is awesome. I'm so excited for the movie. And whatever Marvel movie is coming out, there's always a Marvel movie that they're like doing press for or like have started shooting. I think this past one was Deadpool. Yeah, that movie, like, I saw the trailer that they released. It looks awesome. I can't wait. And then The Maze Runner, I would go, just because I've read the books, and so I would like to see where they're heading as far as the movies go. Okay, and then, aside from those, there are these other smaller panels. I don't know if you know who Zachary Levi is. He was in Chuck, and he was the voice of Flynn Rider in Tangled. So he's partnered with this charity called Operation Smile, and he gets his friends and people who are attending Comic-Con, who are actors in shows, to come and sit and answer people's questions. And in order to get in, the fee that you pay is automatically donated to Operation Smile. So he always has really cool people, and I'd like to attend one of those. And he always has the cast of Supernatural attend those, and I would really love to go. I don't watch Supernatural anymore because, in my opinion, it's like gotten really, like, content-wise, like not as good as it has been in the past. So I would go, and this is the one panel I think where I would ask a question. I would want to ask them, why is this show still going on? Like, it's time to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain point where, like, the content suffers after the series goes on and on and on and on and on. So I think that's the only panel where I would feel, I think, comfortable enough with asking a question, whether it be that stupid question or something else that I can think of. So yeah, that is my super awesome fake Comic-Con experience, and hopefully one day I'll get to experience that for real. Now it's time for Song of the Week. So my Song of the Week this week is a bit of a throwback. It's actually Leavin' by Jesse McCartney. I used to jam so hard to this song, honestly. Like, the song has, it's catchy, but in like a different way. It's such like mid-2000s glory. Definitely listen to that one if you are my age and you just want a bit of nostalgia. My challenge for you this week is to talk about your, I hate doing this to you, your 5 favorite books. Hopefully this won't be as hard as the music, because I feel like books you can feel strongly about, but you don't have thousands and thousands of books like in your memory bank. So yeah, just talk about your top 3, your top 5 favorite books, why they're your favorite, and yeah, that's your challenge. So I have like less than a month until I go back to Abilene, which means that I have about a month-ish until I see you again. Yay! So that's all for now. Bye-bye! 지금처럼 만만만만만 웃어주면 난난난난난 바랄 게 없으니 넌 아무도 바꾸지 만만만만만 아무 걱정 만만만만만만 너의 모든 게 다